Welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday, and today we're doing a movie review of Child's Play 2. And Child's Play 2 is another one of my favorite Chucky movies. As the series goes on, you will see though that they get less and less my favorite. But definitely 2 is one of those that are my favorite. So before we get started, if you haven't seen this movie, please go watch it and come back and watch this review because there is spoilers in it. And so, Child's Play 2 once again has Andy. He is back. I think this movie takes place 2 years after the first one, and don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure, but Andy definitely is older in this movie. He looks like he's about 10 years old in this one. Maybe it's more than 2 years, because in the first one he was 6, so about 4 years later. Okay, well, anyway, some time goes on and Chucky's back at it again. And he is still trying to get Andy. And trying to fix my camera there. There we go. And so Chucky's at it once again, trying to get Andy so he can transfer his soul into Andy so that he is not stuck in a doll forever. So the movie starts out with them putting Chucky back together. Why, I do not know. You would think these people would get a whole new doll and everything, whole new model, everything like that. But no, what they do is they take the burned out Chucky that got burned all up in the first one, put him back together, and then just put new plastic and new clothes and new stuff all on top of the burnout stuff, so that he looks new again. Beats the heck out of me. Why? I do not know. Ignorant. But anyway, Chucky, they're putting him back together. And the owner of the Good Guy factory is coming by to take a look at the new model, which I don't know why they call it a new model, because it's not. But that's beside the point. I mean, I guess you have to have ignorance somewhere, and that's where it is in this movie. But anyway, so the people putting him back together are finishing him up, and they're putting the eyes in, and the machine gets stuck. And it electrocutes Chucky. I don't know what it is with these movies where electricity brings everybody back to life. Well, even when they've been dead for not thousands, but many years. I don't get it. But anyway, so he's electrocuted. Chucky's electrocuted because the eye machine gets stuck, and they're banging on it, and it finally starts working, and it goes down and puts the eyes in, and it electrocutes him, brings him back to life, and ends up killing the workers in the process. Anyway, so the owner of the Good Guy factory tells one of his workers that he's not impressed, and that he doesn't care what he does with the doll, just get it away from him, because he's not impressed on the work that they're doing trying to bring back the good guy. And so this guy takes Chucky and puts him in his car, and this guy, you can just tell this guy has jerk written all over him, honestly. Because for one, he forgets his own anniversary. Hello. How could you not be more of a jerk? But, and some other stuff as well. But, so he's in there trying to buy a bottle of wine because he's trying to act like he didn't forget when he just clearly told his wife, girlfriend, whatever she is, that he didn't. So he's on the he's in the store trying to do that. Anyway, Chucky's trying to find Andy, and I guess the guy had some information about Andy in his car, so he uses the guy's car phone to call the orphanage place that Andy's at, and it's just crazy. Or was. He gets adopted. Andy gets adopted by another family because his mother is in has been put away in some kind of facility because they think she's crazy. So anyway, some time goes on. Chucky is revealed to Andy, and so the rest of the movie he's trying to get Andy, and Andy's trying to tell them that, Chucky's real, Chucky's this, Chucky's that, and nobody's believing him as usual, just like the first one. You'd think these people would learn by now. But, so he meets up with this girl named Kyle, who's also living there with the family, and she's pretty cool character, I can't remember her name in real life, but she's pretty cool. And so Chucky does his thing, kills a bunch of people. He goes to the school where Andy is going and kills the teacher. And which that teacher, man, she shouldn't even have been in freaking school, because I've seen some mean teachers in my day. That one, she takes the cake on that one, because I mean, she just, I don't know, man, she just did not belong in a school. But anyway, I digress. So, like I said, Chucky does his thing, kills her, kills a bunch of other people, and they end up making it to at the end, they end up making it to the Good Guy Factory, and the camera turned again. Trying to keep that out of the shot there. And, so Andy and Kyle make it to the Good Guy Factory. Oh, which, by the way, before that, Chucky ends up kidnapping, so to speak, Kyle, and has her drive to the orphanage place where Andy is at. And I got to say, that is one of the funniest scenes in the movie, when they get stopped by the cop and all that. You just have to go check it out. I think it's pretty funny. But anyway, they get to the Good Guy Factory. Well, yeah, at the end, after they get Andy, they get to the Good Guy Factory, and they have a big showdown with Chucky. Chucky tries to do his ritual where he puts the soul back into Andy, and Andy into the doll, basically, the switch. And unfortunately, it's too late. Chucky's been in the doll way too long, and he's trapped. And so this ticks off Chucky to the highest degree, and he is bent on killing Andy. And boy, does he try. And anyway, so Chucky gets his hand cut off, and he replaces it with his knife, which I thought was a pretty cool little scene. And anyway, they put him, after doing all kind of stuff to him, they put him in this acid thing that melts, I guess, the plastic of the dolls and stuff, and just melts Chucky to nothing. And the funny part is, after that, he's still alive, still trying to get Andy. And they put this thing in his mouth, like a cord, and it makes Chucky like blow up like a balloon and just explode. Explode. And it was really cool. It was really cool. Anyway, that's how it ended. That's a brief summary of the movie. I didn't tell you everything because this review would have been an hour long. And I'm not trying to do that to y'all. But, yeah. Child's Play 2, very cool movie. It's one of the better sequels out of all the series out there. And just very good, very good. My positives about it, well, like I said, I like the story. I like how that they brought Andy back and continued it. It was really cool how they did it. And the dad in this, that is the dad of the adopted family that Andy goes to, is probably one of the biggest. He's like, I don't know how to describe him. He's a jerk as well. I mean, he doesn't really, you can tell he does not want Andy there. He's not really happy about the fact that he's got to take Andy on. And the mother is just the opposite. She loves Andy and she tries to make it work with him and just as friendly as can be, but you just want to punch him in the face. He's so horrible. But my positives, like I said, the story, very good. The acting, Andy does a better job in this one than he did in the first one. The first one, he was kind of a little whiny kid. And in this one, he's more, you can tell he's, you can definitely tell he's older. His voice is definitely different. He's a better actor, in my opinion, in this one than he was the first one. The first one, he just came across as being very whiny. And Chucky was in this more, which is what I liked. And Chucky had more of a sense of humor. It was very good. Very good. Negatives, I honestly don't have any. I can't think of any, honestly. I mean, I don't really have any negatives, actually. I thought it was just a pretty darn good movie. So we won't have any negatives on this review, I guess. But yeah, that was Child's Play 2. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you like, and what? My background went away. Hang on just 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm using my computer screen as a background. That way I can change it up for y'all. In these videos, I can have different backgrounds and stuff like that for you. So I use my computer screen for that. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope that brings a little interest to the video. If I'm boring, you can just watch the computer screen and check out how cool the background is. But anyway, see, now I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And please leave a comment if you would like. You don't have to. If you don't want to, I would really appreciate it if you did, because it would help me out, letting me know, who's watching, what you think, what you like, what you don't like. And if you have movies that you would like for me to review in the future, feel free to leave them down in the comments. Leave the name of the movie in the comments, whether you've seen them or whether you haven't seen them. Let me know. I mean, I want to do this for y'all. I want to be able to do reviews for what you like, not just what I think you like. So, if you're new, please subscribe. And Everybody take care, and I will talk to you in the next video.